You know who it is. Tell boy Diablo. Diablo TV. Like and subscribe. Do things you're supposed to do. And just want to give everybody a little update as it work. I got some issues with my channel monetization. I wonder why. Somebody snitching, reporting me and stuff like that. I wonder who'd be doing that. So I ain't been so active making videos and all that right now. And another thing about it is I'm not active really on social media online right now, because the fact is I'm back in my life doing the real things I do. You know what I mean? Because it's funny, the whole social media thing. To me, obviously, it's fun, and I use it for my purpose. I've been using it since MySpace days, and what I used it for was to meet other gang members from other gangs, and go move over with them, hang out with them from other parts of America, basically. You know, other people in the same type of music of me, the type of gang scene I'm in, the skinheads, hardcore, and everything like that, overlaps with other gangs, but it's skinhead gangs and hardcore crews, right? And then I had already been making videos. People know this Slapshot banner heist. One time, Slapshot, the man like Choke. You can see that one. I got that one on the channel. The Brutus Beefcake, when I had a problem with that sucker, and I called him out, but he didn't want to shake and bake. You feel me? So I had already been people before there was a term troll. I'm not a troll because I'm just saying a lot of real stuff, but I'm just wind-up merchant, as people call it, England, or whatever you want to say. I'm just amusing myself, you know, and then expressing myself. I'm meeting people. And then I just carried it on based on the Millwall video. Yeah, that was going to be a one-off. And I forged it into all this, and whatever this is, people say, what's the point? Like, you only get so many views and stuff. Well, mate, I only did this. I didn't mean to even do this. This was a wind-up because of that Steve Dolden chap. He wound me up that he was the boss of Millwall, top boy, and I was calling out Millwall for a 10-on-10 professional hooligan fight, and I'm still working towards that. Now, UK hooligans don't consider that hooliganism. They don't consider forest fighting. They say meeting up in the woods, ring neck through the loom. What's that about? Nah, you know, the UK interpretation is, forget training, forget being in shape. You know, forget actually studying fighting. You know, you have a pint, you have a sniff, you have a pop, you know. And I understand, and that's the fun of it, of not knowing what's going to happen. As for me, first of all, everybody in the whole UK football intelligence police know who I am. And they watch my videos and study me and observing me, seeing the people I hang out with. Sometimes I'm hanging out with people that police in Plymouth, not in Cardiff, but the police, call my mate. You all right? Yeah, like they just saw that he just left my apartment and they're watching. So with that being said, and then just last year, I went my second time back at Plymouth. I went to the Exeter match. I put my trip around Exeter. Like this time to go Cardiff, I put my trip around Millwall. What cunt does that? What kind of American does that? Nobody. But anyway, so yeah. It's been a lot of fun meeting a lot of lads. The hooliganism has been the same thing using the social media. People look at this thing differently. People look at it like, because a lot of people take this stuff very seriously, and I will take it more seriously. I just don't have the resources yet. But now that I'm back and I'm done adventuring and uprooting myself and moving to other places and trying to move to the UK, and I already tried that, 2 different times. And obviously the most opportunities here. This is the best place to be in the world. This is where the biggest fighting community is, the best fighters in the world. There's loads of all kind of so my music, I ain't got time to be playing around on social media right now because I don't really have that much of a need for it either. And I'm not planning on I'm going to be focusing on stuff. I got good stuff going on now in all my endeavors. I'm talking about wrestling company, being involved with a comic book company. Got loads of stuff upcoming. So everything is lovely, man. Everything is awesome, and I'm honestly happier than ever been in my life. Other people were not going to understand it, especially like, you're trying to make a social media. I see people saying, oh, I was doing social media. Mind you, I got almost 2 million views doing, not really putting no effort into it. Just going around, traveling around, and making videos while I'm out on the piss, going and making videos in between restaurants, just talking. I ain't spend no money. Just like the Andrew Tate chap says in his Hustlers University. He said, money coming in is business. Everything else is vanity. So you can invest all this kind of money in your YouTube channel and invest all the money in podcasting and paying and making. And if you want to do it for the sake of it, then that's great. Now, if you think that it's going to amount to you making all this money in the future, maybe so. That's lucky to you. As for me, I don't spend no money on it. You feel me? I just do what I normally do and document it basically and talk about my ideas and stuff I'm into, and then put other stuff like my martial arts, my music, and everything like that. And then that comes to, let's say, the conclusion, which is, what's the point? People say, you only got this many views in this video. Yeah, I only got 2 million total. How many views you got? And I already had 1 million views before I ever made a YouTube channel. I'm in Ace Ventura scene, and I'm in Sworn Enemy, as real as it gets, video moshing, and I suplex T Black. And I've been in movie Shoot Fighter 2 and stuff. I've been having over 1 million views before I ever had a YouTube channel and everything like that. So I've gotten everything I wanted out of it thus far. Now, where does it go from here? It's meant to be, but you people ain't gonna understand it. That's why I'm gonna recreate it. Like Channel 33 and like Channel 39. That's what I'm looking to compete with. They don't exist anymore. UHF channels. Study into that, understand? And when I was a young boy, when I'm growing up my whole life, you understand, in South Florida, Miami, everything, Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood. Don't you know, Saturday mornings, yeah, we have cartoons. And then you have Kung Fu theater. All day long Kung Fu movies. At that time, late 70s, early 80s, that's one of the best. With the Five Deadly Venoms and Venom's Mob and Chang Che and Gordon Liu and Shaolin and all that. All the stuff that Wu-Tang listened to, I was watching to, and I was doing martial arts. You got to figure that. So they had the Kung Fu theater, and then at nighttime they used to start going into wrestling. Wrestling, baby. Texas Championship Wrestling, Florida Championship Wrestling, Georgia Championship Wrestling. There would be Saturday night main event WWF. And then you'll have Samurai Sunday. So you Channel 33 and Channel 39 doing a lot of the same stuff. Besides, I got old movies, cowboy movies, monster movies, Godzilla movies, Ultraman, all that sort of thing. And brother, people say, oh, you're a 50-year-old jit or something like that. I'm going to be 50. And now I'm able to look inwards and process everything and now put out these products and create my own universes, so to speak. I've done doing the adventure and put myself on these dangerous positions deliberately. What kind of person from 13 years old, 1987 to still 2023, I'm out there and getting in fights and putting myself in these situations, you know what I mean? I'm straight on that. Now I'll work towards positivity, helping the community and so forth, and entertaining people and entertaining myself. You know what I mean? That's the communalism, that's the National Bolshevism, that's the communism that people ask me about. Nobody ever asked me what it means to me. But it has to do with self-reliance and self-sufficiency, like the Juche concept of North Korea or Korea in general. Self-reliance. Screw Marvel and Star Wars and all. If they want to give me money to be in the movie, that's great. But I don't need all them. I already read all my comic books. I want to make my own comic books and be in my own comic books and all that sort of thing. You feel me? And make our own beers, make our own everything. You know what I mean? Talking about like a country boy can't survive. Hank Williams Jr. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't too many things these old boys can't do. So Diablo TV, in the future, in time to come, as I make all these products, as I become involved with wrestling promotion, as I become involved with a comic book company, and you'll start seeing that the Diablo TV turns into meant to be a real television channel, and not just television channel, old school. That you're going to wake the kids up Saturday morning to see cartoons. You're going to sit around all day, and I play music too, like a real MTV, DTV. All music that we listen to, you understand. Hooligan music, skinhead music, punk rock, hip-hop, dubstep, drum and bass, grindcore, woo, ha-ha, breakcore. It's only beginning. Stay tuned. I may have a problem with my channel right now, but I'm still coming to you on my own behalf, baby.